Hi, Cancer. Welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your weekly love reading for April 22nd to the 28th. This is for Cancer. Let's pull some cards from the tarot and then I'll clarify with some love oracle cards. Spirit guides, can we please get a love reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 22nd to the 28th, Monday to Sunday, April 22nd to the 28th. What does Cancer need to know in love and romance, please? What does Cancer? Ooh, the Devil. Ten of Wands. The Devil. That's obsession. Reunion. Good times. Three of Cups is dating. Reunions and celebrating and being social with friends. The Page of Cups is sending out a message. Maybe celebrating. It could be disappointment in relationship. So it's saying that there's a heavy burden on Cancer here. The Devil card is showing it's egoic, it's attachment, it's stress, it's toxicity, dependency. In love and romance, it can speak to obsession. Ten of Wands is a heavy burden, but as you can see, the house is right there in the background. It speaks to feeling really like weighed down, but working towards a goal. And because the house is in sight, it's saying that you feel like one more push and it's going to be, home free, where you can get to the house, drop your sticks, drop the wands, and relax and enjoy the fruits of all your success. So it's almost like you're working really hard towards something. It's been it's been a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, but you see the end in sight and the payoff. Having said that, the Devil card is the first card out, which was speaking to, that's like addictions and control, trying to control a situation, and this obsessive kind of it can be toxic a little bit. Knight of Pentacles here is showing on top of the Ten of Wands. It's a slow-moving knight. It's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, though. If this is your energy, Cancer, or if there's a person you're dealing with, somebody who is going off to build. They want to build their kingdom with whoever they meet. They're the most reliable, dependable knight of all of them. So you've got earth sign here. You've got Devils ruled by Capricorn as well. On the bottom, you've got Eight of Cups. Walking away from that which is not fulfilling. Okay, so can we clarify the Devil card, please? Can we clarify the Devil card for Cancer? Secrets. Wanting more? Secrets. And there's, again, it's energy of long distance. The Moon is subconscious. This is showing somebody leaving a toxic place and that being the this is so weird. Maybe there's a falling out with somebody in your friendship circle or from your past that might have tried to reach out, because it looks like you're in a relationship now, because the Three Cups here that this person's looking at, this cloaked figure who's like it's a card of disappointment. And the Three of Cups here are these Three Cups. You see the celebratory energy, good times, things going well, celebrating something, and then it being a disappointment. You still have your relationship, the Two of Cups here. And then you've got Six of Swords it indicates travel or leaving some kind of toxic situation, and that being the answer with the Sun card showing clarity and the like everything being aired out in the light of day. So the good thing is you've got the Devil, which came out first, but it ends with the Sun, which is the happiest, most positive card in the deck, and I guess the Devil. And see, there we go. Then it ends with happily ever after and being in love. There's jealousy. So there is toxicity with people around you, maybe perhaps like with an ex or something like that. There's something in your circle where it could be your circle or your person's circle. I don't know. But there's something where it's like this disappointment, like in order for you to get your happily ever after, this is 10 of Cups. You see the kids playing with the 10. This is another, like 10 of Cups and Sun is as happy as it gets. It just looks like there's some people who are not happy with your new connection, waiting for love. Seven of Pentacles, having put so much work and effort into this relationship, and the Lovers is showing, because why? Because there's love there. That's beautiful. It's a happily ever after. It's a wonderful ending. It's love. It's indicating that, things are going to work out in your relationship. You might have been obsessing about it in the past. It might have been intensely stressful with the 10 of Wands and the Devil, where you felt like you had to be super controlling to guide this relationship in the right direction, to see how it's going to turn out. Why? Because you were trying to build something with the Knight of Pentacles and this 8 of Cups. Something fulfilling. And it even shows here this 8 of Cups is leaving that which was not fulfilling. So what do we want to ask? Let's ask how your person feels. I'm going to put all this together because I want to find out what this toxic stuff is, because your relationship's great. I just want to see what the toxic energy is. Can we please clarify what this disappointment with the 5 of Cups or the 5 of Wands, this disappointment or toxic kind of energy is? What's the problem? What's the obstacle here with Cancer and their partner? What's the obstacle? Oh, they're happy. Look, it came out again. It speaks to the wounded warrior. It's saying your past issues is what the problem was, what the toxicity was. That in this situation, again, you got the 10 of Cups, the happily ever after card twice. And you got the Star. The Star is speaking to patience, waiting, hopes, dreams, wishes, healing, being focused on a goal and having this intention where you see how she's watering, taking water, and she's watering the earth and pouring it into the water, between the physical and the spiritual, and trying to, with focus, intent, wait and water this garden and water this dream and put intention and hope into it and effort, and knowing that it's going to come true. It doesn't matter how long it takes, but being patient towards this goal. It's wish fulfillment as well. It's also a card that comes up for great beauty and being a star, like standing out in the crowd. And it might be that this relationship is something that makes everybody stop and stare and think that this is so beautiful and so healing. And it's kind of like a wish or a dream coming true, that people are like, this is quite lovely and inspiring and healing. And the issue that you had, the obstacles that were there, is the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior card. It could be both of you. It could be just you. It's showing that this person was hurt before, and you had, Cancer, you had the Devil and you had the 10 of Wands as the first cards out. And when I asked what that's about, I get the 9 of Wands, right? And 9 of Wands obviously comes before the 10 of Wands. This is where you're vigilantly protecting and guarding that which is yours. You don't trust people. You are blocking anybody else like that would come towards you. Maybe you even had your guard up with the person you were dealing with. And 10 of Wands after this one shows putting in that great, let's just look and see. Yeah, see, something said to look behind this card. So 9 of Cups. Just like we got the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands on the first drop, we have the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. So it's saying that there is a progression here from wishing, and this is a card also of wishes, wish fulfillment. This is supposed to be like a rich merchant or like a genie type of energy. 9 of Cups is your heartfelt wish. You make some wish for something. It doesn't have to be for love. It doesn't have to be for, whatever your wish is, you make a wish. The 9 of Cups shows that is wish fulfillment. On a lower polarity, it can speak to too much drinking and too much like indulging in food and things like that or whatever, in excess, right? Like Dionysus or something. But in the regular way to look at this card, it's like everybody wants to get 9 of Cups because that means your dream's going to come true. Your wish is going to come true. The 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment, like you're happily ever after. Therefore, they show the couple with the kids. So that's what it was. It was the energy of having toxicity. Look, even under this, working on this relationship, working it out. You had the 7 of Pentacles on the drop, waiting on what? And it had the Lovers underneath that, waiting for love, right? Something that you had been watering that garden with the 7 of Pentacles. It's almost time for that ripening of the fruit. 8 of Pentacles is showing now putting in the work to work things out, looking to love, to like, to fix things, to not be so, guarded or defensive, and being open. So that's so beautiful, and I'm glad I did that. Let's pull some love cards. I'm going to pull Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels. Let's put that there. Spirit guides, can we please get some love messages for Cancer for the week of the 22nd to the 28th of April? What does Cancer need to know in love and romance? What does Cancer need to know? Passion. Lovely. Honeymoon. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Playfulness. So you and romantic feelings. That's sweet. So honeymoon, I will read, and weddings on the bottom of that. So we'll just leave that there next to the happily ever after. Let me read honeymoon, because passion, it's saying allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, and that speaks to any kind of passion that inspires you, whether it be your creative pursuits, love, romance, work, whatever it is. It's saying that you are advised, and you're probably already doing this, to go where your passions lead you, because that's the right thing to do. Your inspiration. Playfulness and romantic feelings is saying that you and your person have this energy of, playful, youthful, fun energy with your relationship, on top of having romantic feelings and passion. So let's read honeymoon, though, because that speaks to a few different things. So honeymoon says, this card indicates the need for a getaway to nurture romantic love. The specific application of this message depends upon the person who is inquiring. For some, this card has a literal meaning. You are going away with your new spouse following your wedding. For those already in a long-time partnership, this card speaks to reigniting the spark by taking a romantic holiday. It can also relate to the honeymoon period of a new relationship. And for still others, this card indicates that you will meet someone special while on a vacation. So it's saying that this is like the honeymoon part of your relationship. And it speaks to wedding. This situation involves marriage. And this can be interpreted in different ways. It can speak to this being your person that you're going to end up marrying, which is what the 10 of Cups says as well. And as far as your issues go, it says that sometimes, if you're single and you've been single for a while, it could be, something related to a past relationship you had, or your parents' marriage that you saw being a great influence on why you ended up like that, right? Like not being with someone, being single for a long time, whatever. So that's wedding. I'm gonna do, what shall I pick? I don't know. Let's do a Whispers of Love. Let's just pull out the love cards. Spirit guides, can we get a card for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 22nd to the 28th? What does Cancer need to know in love and romance? What does Cancer need to know in love and romance for April 22nd to the 28th? What does Cancer need to know? There we go. We got love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. Number 8, beautiful. All right, we'll put that there. And we got look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. And here is the spirit guide here holding up a mirror to this person who's kind of feeling sad about something that's happened in the past. Maybe that was a 5 of Cups energy. Be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. And on the bottom, we have rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. All right. I'll read these really quickly because they are short. Number 8. So love who you are says, be your own advocate, believe in yourself, love who you are, and the energy of self-love will help you to realize your dreams. When was the last time you gave yourself a pat on the back or acknowledged that you love yourself? Working on a good relationship with yourself will enable you to have a positive relationship with others. And then we've got look at your pattern in relationships, number 32. And that says, it requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. Take time to look at the pattern and what drives you to attract this sort of person into your life in the first place. You'll then find the next person you meet will have very similar qualities to your last partner, as that is what you are energetically attracting. Once you learn the lesson, you will be able to attract a healthy outcome. Okay, and then we've got the be willing to express love, number 6. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. We are truly loving individuals. Taking time to express love to others helps them realize that they are supported and loved. As we practice this custom, it helps us to become more loving. Once we desire to become a more loving person, it is easier to recognize opportunities to be loving. All right. And then finally, I'm going to do one more love card, which is the Journey of Love. And I'm going to, let's see how long this is going. It has been 18 minutes. All right. That's not bad. Spirit guides, can we get one last love card for Cancer? One last love card for Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to know in love and romance for April 22nd to the 28th? One last message for Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to know in love and romance? What does Cancer need to know in love and romance? April 20th. There we go. Angel of Jupiter awaken. Isn't that great? Because you know that Jupiter and Uranus is in Taurus right now. It's a huge, huge big deal. All right. On the bottom, towering magnificence. You guys can Google that if you want to look up that too, because they usually resonate. So I'm going to look up number 6, Angel of Jupiter awaken, and it has a description along with a poem. This is a deck by Alana Fairchild. It's called Journey of Love. All right. It says, Beloved, within you there is magnificence, greatness, and the ability to live bolder, larger, and more exuberantly than you have ever imagined. Awaken that keen spirit, hungry for adventure and new experience. The angel of Jupiter, the spirit of bold expansion and divine generosity, lives within you. Your spirit cannot be made small, but must be made free. Start now. Feel the endlessness of your own heart. What can be done today to live bigger? A smile, a yes to that offer of adventure, sharing vulnerability without fear, taking a step forward into the unknown, daring to imagine that the divine doesn't just happen to you, but happens through you, as you. Embrace the courage of your own open heart and dare to dream, beloved. The bold divine nature within you is calling you to great things. Now is your time to awaken. This oracle holds a message of guidance for you. You are being given an opportunity that can change your life. Don't hesitate to accept it. If you are acting with more assertiveness, more generosity, more playfulness, and more spiritual authority than usual, this is confirmation that this is coming from a genuine place within you. If you're experiencing some havoc in your life or a sense that things are changing, this oracle comes as affirmation. Yes, there is change. And yes, you are outgrowing what once was. So you will be prepared to receive that which is more suited for your next stage of growth. And then the poem says, awake in your arms, I wait to stop time, savoring each moment for an eternity. Like an angel, you light the room, your love giving life to the love I've held within. Unbridled and free, our dream unfolds and we are forever changed. That's so beautiful. I think I'm going to end it there, Cancer, with that reading. It's saying basically that this love story you've got going on is the happily ever after, and that this is something that is making you break out of your shell. Just like the angel of Jupiter, awaken. It's speaking to if you find that you're being more open, more vulnerable, and saying dream bigger, think bigger. This is a new phase of your life, a new pattern, a new ending. And the Nine of Wands and the devil energy was speaking to past stuff that was making you feel like you're scared to lose control, because the devil and the Nine of Wands is really like super about control. But it looks like you've worked through this and there's this new awakening, especially with everything that's going on with the planetary transits and stuff. It's a very beautiful, benefic, wonderful time of healing and taking the gifts, accepting the gifts that you're being given. That's your reading. Love you all. Take care. Bye for now.